Will a referendum fix Nigeria? The ultimate yes or no question. We are about to drop the biggest truth bomb in Nigerian history. Before we even start, I need you to do one thing. Get ready to hit that share button. The people in charge will try to hide this video, so I'm counting on you to spread it everywhere. For years, one powerful question has been shouted all over Nigeria. Should we have a referendum? A simple yes or no to decide our future. The powerful are terrified of this question, and I'm here to tell you why. They will tell you it's because a referendum will break up Nigeria. But the biggest secret they do not want you to know is this. They're scared because it will work. It will give every single ethnic nationality its own sovereign, independent nation, and that is the one thing they cannot allow to happen. The yes case, the people's cry for sovereignty. So, why does everyone want a referendum? It's not complicated. People are hurting. It's a massive cry from millions who feel cheated and ignored by a system that was never built for them. The reasons are super obvious. It all starts with this book, the 1999 Constitution. It's supposed to be the ultimate rule book, but guess what? You didn't vote for it. Your parents didn't vote for it. Nobody did. That first line, "We the people," is a total lie. This constitution came from the military to protect their own interests, not yours. It's a military decree dressed up in civilian clothes, and it's the chain holding everyone captive. This is why so many are demanding a referendum as their fundamental right to choose their own future. This broken foundation has led to some crazy injustice. Just look at the 2023 presidential election. The official voter turnout was an unbelievable 26.72%. Let that sink in. Out of 93 million registered voters, the winner was put in power with just over 8 million votes. That's less than 10% of registered voters. This isn't a legitimacy crisis. It's a total rejection of the system. When more people stay home than vote, it's a silent demand for a real choice. The choice of self-determination. And the ultimate symbol of this struggle, look at this guy, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For years on Radio Biafra, he screamed the truth we all felt. The only way to escape the rigged system is through self-determination. For speaking this truth, he was hunted down and thrown in prison. After a trial everyone questions, they sentenced him in late 2025, but his legal fight is still going on today in 2026, which proves the system isn't about justice, it's about crushing the idea of freedom. He's always said he's just an innocent man, jailed for demanding sovereignty. This is the kind of injustice that proves a referendum is the only way out. The elite's great lie. Okay, so voting yes seems obvious, right? It's emotional, it's fair. But the elites will tell you that all this energy is being funneled into a giant trap. They will scream that a referendum will bring chaos and war. But that is their great lie. What they're terrified of is not chaos, but a peaceful, orderly, and final end to their empire. Here's the first truth they hide. A referendum is a proven, peaceful tool for change. History shows us this. In 1963, there was a referendum to create the Midwestern region. It was a huge success, with an insane 89% voting yes. This proves that new nations can be born not through war, but through the ballot box. The fact that the country later collapsed into military rule and civil war wasn't because of the referendum. It happened because the rest of Nigeria was denied the very same right. They lie and say a referendum is impossible, that the constitution has no path for it. But that's the point. A referendum isn't meant to amend their corrupt constitution. It's meant to replace it entirely with the will of the people. Now for their second great lie, and this is wild. They say if they give one group a referendum, everyone will want one, and that will be chaos. And they are right about one thing, everyone will want one, but that isn't chaos, that is the definition of justice. Nigeria doesn't have just 3 or 4 ethnic groups, it has over 370. The biggest three, Hausa, Yoruba and Igbo, make up about 60–70% of the people, leaving hundreds of other groups feeling ignored. Giving the Igbo a vote on Biafra, the Ijaw a vote on controlling their own oil, the Kanuri, the Tiv, and all the hundreds of other minority groups. The right to decide their future is not a problem, it is the ultimate solution. They tried to solve this by creating 36 states, but that just made the fighting for scraps from Abuja worse. A referendum wouldn't divide people, it would empower every single group to become masters of their own destiny. The ultimate secret, the future they can't control. This brings us to the final, most insane secret. The one thing the imagine it. After all the struggle, referendums are held across the land, and a new map of Africa is drawn. The day after, the Yoruba people wake up in their own Oduduwa Republic, the Igbo in Biafra, the Ijaw in the Niger Delta Republic. Every ethnic nationality, large and small, is finally in control of its own land, its own resources, and its own future. In that one moment, the centralized, corrupt system of Nigeria would be exposed as irrelevant. The source of their power, the oil money, the federal budget, the ability to turn ethnic groups against each other, would vanish overnight. That is the future they can't control. When people finally have economic justice and control over their own lives, the political class becomes useless. A successful referendum doesn't just end Nigeria, it ends the entire parasitic elite class. Not a tribal war, but a peaceful dawn of sovereignty for all.